now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And starting this one, Yusei Kikuchi. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And we're off and running from Anaheim. On the ground, right side. Grissom sends it to first.
Out.
One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Just starting things out here in Anaheim.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
And that is out of play. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Two down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Fastball for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. And Freddie takes the K. Back here at Angel Stadium, pitching in our game today, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The shortstop takes the ball. Ohtani, a 6'3" righty, 210 pounds, and a 4-time MVP. One of the faces of the league. Next pitch way upstairs.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second,
now here is Nolan Schanuel. And first offering is fouled off. Just
that's
missed.
a ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. back in Anaheim. We move ahead to the top of the second
Right
now.
fielder,
Kyle
Kyle
Tucker
Tucker
steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
And
Ball.
another ball.
Down.
There's a
Yeehaw!
strike, 95 of that one. Hard liner. One up, one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole. Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Second inning here, no score. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first.
That's an out.
2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
Good.
2 outs, base is
Matt
empty.
Muncy.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Bottom of the inning.
And
So in
leading
now
off
for the
the
Angels,
Angels,
Joe Adell.
Center fielder, Joe Adell.
And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Backhands, but he can't pick it up. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Hook one.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. That's to third. And it gets by him. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1.
Ball one. Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Now a pop-up on the infield. He's under it. 1 away. Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 on, 1 out. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. The Angels with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Hey.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman.
He's out.
And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's to third. Slings it across. Out. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8th, second baseman Tommy Edman.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score.
Outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first, 1 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one way inside. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Inside, backs him off again.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Outside corner, got him looking. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. And that one is in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that's it for a strike. 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Neto.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. but that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Rips one to right. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Ohtani checks over to first, and he's back. And now Nolan Schanuel on the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Trout, the next to hit, takes outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The Halos looking to strike first here in the last half of the third. Off
Ball,
the mark
down
there.
low.
And the count's full.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe Adele.
Hard hit left side. Play made. That ends the inning. Start of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Line into right center field. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That misses the zone, and the count 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that.
Mookie on the move. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1.
No, that's down.
Missed. Lined into right. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Over to first. Out. And they get the out on Smith. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back in Anaheim. So in now for the Angels, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Angels, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Jackknifes out of the way. That one fouled off. 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
That's
Ball,
a little high.
no.
Ball 1. Strike 1. That's in there. And the count now even up. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. This one in the air right field. And it falls. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ha!
Here's your 1. And strike 2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through it for the K. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball for a strike at 95.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Slider misses outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Throws to first.
Out.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
That
No.
misses. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And that one hammered. And
Round
an
double.
automatic
We've got
double
time.
as it hops the fence.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Man at second. And that is out of play. That
No,
one
that's
missed.
the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball.
The Dodgers with a chance to score first. And we're at the top of the 5th. To third. Fair ball. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate.
No, he's safe.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now at the plate, Andy Pajas. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first.
That's an out.
No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So
Now
back to the
batting,
top of the order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back in Anaheim, so in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that misses.
Outside.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop, Neto.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball 2.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Nolan Shotwell now at the plate. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. And we're starting over.
No.
Two down, nobody on.
Foul
On the
ball.
ground. And foul ball. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Hard.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And that's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down.
Now batting, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Close,
Ball,
but
no.
called a ball. And that is ball one.
Yep.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
On the ground right side to first.
He's
Two
out.
quick outs to open the top of the
Now
sixth.
batting, right
So
fielder,
here's Kyle Tucker now.
Well,
Down.
a mistake
Ball.
right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Still able to
Got
get it there in time. And they do get the third out of the inning.
Now pitching for the
The
Dodgers.
hard throwing righty out of
Number
Venezuela,
48,
Brustar Grotto will take over.
And leading off for the Hellos, center fielder, Joe Adele.
You know, these
D-Rod.
Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Now there's a bullet down the line. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And the batter now, Josh Lowe.
Hee-haw.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Late swing, foul to the left. Backed off the plate that time. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Go ahead run on base. And next for the Angels, Soler.
Yeah.
Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
And there's the strike.
No.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Adele at second with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Changing
Ball.
speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
That clips the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Ball. No.
That one fouled hard the other way. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Robert Stevenson.
For the Angels, number 24, Robert Stevenson.
That misses. Ball 1.
That's out.
That one is upstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Check swing, and he went. And now 3-1. And a foul ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Stretches out and hauls it in. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Vaughn Grissom.
Second baseman, Vaughn Grissom.
Pitch
Ball.
misses. Ball 1. That one inside. Look out.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Ball 3.
And another ball. That one
That's
misses.
the ball. Take your
So
base.
lead off walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Drive.
The Angels with the go-ahead run at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. And it remains 2-2. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away. And
that's the ball.
These first two hitters really making it work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bill.
And that's a strikeout looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Zach Neto the next to hit. 1 for 3.
Ball.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The 1-2 stays alive. One and 2 here. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Ball 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying, and it is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they tack one. Number 86 will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now batting Mike Trout. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one ran inside, almost got him.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 1-2. Down and in, moved his feet. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And it's fouled away. Trout, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fights it off. You'll see another. got him swinging.
Up next for the Angels.
And up next for Los Angeles, Josh Lowe.
Ha!
Outside Lowe, and it's 1-1. Rip, but it curls foul. The 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Low hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Andy Pajes. And he swings over the top there.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a bouncer. Off balance throw.
Yeah,
in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
No, inside.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss there. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play.
Betts in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Ball 1.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Just missed.
No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2-2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking, and that is that.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Blake Trinan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And that's outside. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. No question about this one. It's out of here. A towering shot to center, and they add on. It's 6-1. These fans are really excited right now. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And that hits the inside corner for a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Ball. Right.
Strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Slides for the stop. Over to first. In the dirt.
Out.
Great pick. Got him. What a play. Angels get one with a solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. Back in Anaheim, we go to the 9th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Yep.
Swings through that one for strike 2. That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
No, that's the ball.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one. There's a swing and a miss. Swings and misses. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, number 37.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
2 down, bases empty. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith.
Yeah.
They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,